Okay, sorry, I glitched out a little bit. Well, take out this last guy. Nope.
I sent a few more, my boy, your way. Let's see how you deal with these.
Joker wants him found. Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Tactics a bit. Watch which way it goes. Okay, I know exactly where he's going. Time to break every bone in his body. Come on, come on, come on. Hell.
Just playing with you. You'll see.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Okay, time for that Riddler challenge.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges, and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Solved it. Solved it.
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
I'm over here, Batman! It was a massacre.
Good for you.
My guys
Don't care.
Bowles alone.
Thought he was.
I don't care.
I had no
Bowles
I don't
is
care.
dead.
Good.
Well, that was short, simple, to the point.
I'll look after them.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island.
Now,
guys.
we can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I sent you the schematics for the...
Ooh, sounds like fun. How am I gonna get through this? It looks so hard. Well, then again, I could just do this. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Oh, this is boring. Hey. Hey, you. Stop it. Batarang. 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 Uppercut.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it.
That's a shame that this wasn't the Batmobile we got in Arkham Knight.
Harley
It's
trashed the car.
stylish.
Looks like there was a scuffle.
No,
I need to search the area around the
drive.
Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took
Yeah.
Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow. Oracle, I've...
Anyone seen the big bad bat? I warn you, he may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
No tobacco here. Gordon was taken in a different direction. I need to go search for it. The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
You know what? We really should have put a shit ton of guys with guns over here. It would have been... It would have actually been kind of a...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some
Shame that there
troubling
aren't
reports
more
of a bat
guys with guns
infestation
over
in
here.
Joker Asylum. Let me
Make it very
remind
hard.
everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the mainland.
He's here!
to do Batman's classic line. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Don't you forget. Every nook and cranny. Everyone found. Hey, you're gonna bleed.
No, it'd be kind of neat if there was like a combat challenge where while you're fighting you also have to dodge sniper fire. Like that boss fight in Spider-Man Shared Dimensions with Craven. Okay.
Where's Gordon?
I'm gonna guess the entrance to this is on the roof. Because it usually is. Because these games, if the door isn't open, the entrance is usually on the roof. Oh look, it's on the roof.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Find Dr. Howard. I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I need it. Search every room, every office, every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and gets out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Sorry, it's loading.
Get down there with the others. Move it.
Okay, I hear you.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Cry, baby.
Shit. Alright.
What do they want?
We'll do something a bit more fun. spot. Okay. Do this, just in case. I can try to lead him over there. But I really should have put an explosive gel over there. Shit, that's on me. That's so on me. Well, they're separated, so I can probably get them off one by one. I just have to wait until one of them gets up closer. And wait. Should I? Wait. Oh, I know what I should do. Oh, I know what I should do. Okay. Here's what I should do. Shit, they're not falling for it. Okay. I think I might know a way I can possibly take them out. Should I risk it though? Yeah. Oh, he's going in. Right. Shit. Oh, I should go stealth. I shouldn't stealth. I should wait until one comes up here, even though none of them are. So I'm guessing the AI is learning my tricks a bit, which is good. Oh. Okay, this could actually work. Okay, this can work. Okay, now just wait until he gets over here so I can get my own. Hopefully Joker just tells me where he is so I can eat him and leave. I'm gonna probably kill him, to be honest. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait, I got it. I can just throw him over there with a batarang. Oh, come on. And I was planning something funny. Oh, fuck it. Okay, fuck it. This is for not letting me go into my trap.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Batman, over here. Over here.
I'm over here.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
Oh, shut up.
They obviously...
We'll be fine.
Blah, blah,
No,
blah, blah,
I
blah,
forgot.
blah,
Dr.
blah.
Kellerman was in the patient
Oh, that
observation room,
shit
and
shots
Dr. Kellerman
just
saved
gotta
us.
get you.
Dr. Young's X-ray. Okay,
Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
you okay? We're safe. Batman saved us.
Okay, I have to go through that, right? Yeah.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated in breaks?
Okay, so since the chat is randomly talking about Spider-Man, fun little fact, originally with Spider-Man 4, they were going to actually have him go up against the Vulture, like in Homecoming, except there was going to be one exception. Originally, there was going to be a part in the movie where he was going to apparently cheat on Mary Jane with Black Cat, except she was going to be called Vulturess for some reason. And the movie was going to end with Mary Jane and Spider-Man going through a nasty divorce. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, Batman?
Look, you think I care? Stop your whining and listen good. If anything goes near you without joking, press permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're
Actually, also a weird thing is, originally Lizard was supposed to be a villain in Spider-Man 2, but they ended up cutting him out. Because they thought, we'll save him for a sequel, but apparently that sequel never came.
Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle it.
Saved you. You left me to die from city. You left me to die. Oh, that reminds me, did you know, it was originally, you know that, how, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is trying to set up the Sinister Six movie? Well, apparently that movie is still actually in production. Like, Sony is still trying to make it, except it has nothing to do with Spider-Man Homecoming whatsoever. And the same thing with the Venom spin-off movie. Sony has the bright idea of making a Spider-Man cinematic universe with Spider-Man villains, and the key difference from all the other cinematic universes, it has nothing to do with the superhero the villains are based on. Like, the Sinister Six, apparently they aren't going to have Spider-Man involved whatsoever. They're not even going to mention him. Or maybe what they might do is they might end up doing the whole Netflix series where they kind of say, oh, he's around, but he never ever shows up.
Batman! Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
And also, besides the whole
You really are the
the whole Black Cat Silver Sable spin-off movie they're doing, they're also doing one that's a team-up movie between Kraven and Mysterio for some reason. And I'm not even joking about this, they actually revealed it at like a weird Sony press conference thing, acting like it'd be this huge game changer, and I thought, that is literally the dumbest thing ever. Because when I think of Spider-Man villains that could easily have a team-up, I automatically have to think of Mysterio and Kraven. So personally, it would kind of make a bit more sense if they were gonna do like...
You want some of this? I'm gonna pulverize you!
What the hell? How the hell did he come back to life? Yeah, honestly, they really should do just a spin-off with Craven and Chameleon, because at least, well, those two are adopted brothers in the comics.
I tried to tell you.
Relax, you're safe
So
now.
it kind of would
I
make
can
more
handle
sense.
these low-life thugs.
Okay, I'll say more Arkham lines. You left me to die. You left me to die. You know, I can do more than just Mark Hamill's Joker. I can also do Troy Baker and various other Jokers.
Please remain calm
Is this the one
and
with the
move
goons
slowly to
shoved
their
inside?
accommodation.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is terrified to leave. Now say hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be a surprise to you, and you will be to see him.
Who's the guy?
When nowadays Arkham builds a fine institution, you would believe.
Nash had a disagreement with Killer Croc a while back.
Various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and wellness programs.
Oh, neat.
High quality of care coupled with Arkham Asylum's convenient location.
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas, and Captain Hook is stuck. Jesus!
Casper, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to the room with gas. Joker's filled the room with gas, and we're trapped in here. I can sit in here all night, but the doc over there ain't looking too good.
Okay. I completely forget how I did this one. Oh, right there.
Batman, I don't know if you can hear this. Board is showing power to fan 1.
Joker told me I'd have time to get out before he gassed this place.
Well, looks like he's gonna die. Soonish, yes.
Power to fan 2. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon.
I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman.
I really can't do Kevin Conroy's voice too good. Okay.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
All people in the green. We got full power. Don't you get me any time now.
Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
Oh, wait, are we finally...
We lock him up, gets out and more.
Oh, I really hope we're close to the Scarecrow section. Scarecrow sections are my favorite, the Scarecrow sections are my favorite part of this game. Well, that and also the situations where you have to use stealth to make sure no one dies. which I kind of feel like actually what's my favorite Spider-Man villain? Honestly, I'd have to go with, I guess, honestly, probably go with Green Goblin. He's, usually the one I usually, associate with being Spider-Man's most formidable foe. Like when I think of Spider-Man, I usually think of Green Goblin as being his main villain. Well, Batman, my favorite villain are,
When Amadeus
favorite villain is, of course, the Joker. If I was gonna say otherwise, besides the Joker, I'd usually go with Black Mask. He's usually my favorite, besides Joker. Okay, Green Goblin. Okay, I can try to do Christian Bale's Batman voice right now. What are the other guys? Sorry, I can't really do Christian Bale right now. My voice will probably kill me. You'll probably get like throat cancer or something. Sorry.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Green Goblin, I believe I can do
I need
pulling
to
the
get
vote
back
from
to
the
the
Sam
mansion.
Raimi trilogy.
All my
where it's
research
like,
notes are there.
despite everything,
Joker getting his hands on.
It's not safe, Doctor. The
Despite
island's a war
everything
zone.
you've done
You won't
for
stand
them,
a chance.
I'll always hate you, regret
don't have the
you.
authority to.
I'll get it there,
Spider-Man,
You ask me,
itsy
it's about
bitsy
time.
spider, come up the water
I don't
spout.
like it.
Down came
We'll call
the
the
goblin
Wasn't us.
to watch the
It's coming from
spider.
the lower floor.
Or something
Cash,
like
take Dr. Young.
that.
Get her
Reminds
notes
me
and then
of
find
speaking
somewhere safe
of
to hold up. Everyone else
Green
go to the
Goblin,
observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
particularly the actor who played him in the first Spider-Man movie. Did you hear he's actually gonna be playing Rook in the Netflix Death Note reboot? I thought that was kind of neat. Personally, I kind of would have casted him as the Joker because the guy literally looks like the Joker from the Arkham games. But, I get it. He's too old. But come on. He's perfect. He is literally the most perfect person you could have gotten for the role. Okay. Okay, those two.
Hospital's supposed to be clean. This place is dead.
Food. Both those people are on the floor. I can just put like just put this here.
Wait to get out of here. This hospital scares the crap out of me. Oh God! I found someone! Over here! What happened to you?
I guess my favorite Arkham version of Arkham was the original. Even though the graphics are slightly better in this version, but I kind of hate the way the character models look. Like, for say Batman. With this version of Batman, he has huge lips for some reason. like cartoonishly huge lips, and it looks ridiculous. I have no idea why, but he just does, I guess. I thought it was kind of a bit weird, particularly because he looks nothing like this in the Return to Arkham version of Arkham City.
Precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies?
What else?
Say goodnight, Dats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
I just realized that there's like gas that comes down in the elevator. I actually never realized that.
There is no crane.
Oh. My favorite bat suit. Personally, my favorite bat suit is the one from. If I were talking comics terms. So,
It looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Dats, what do you think? That fool of a city not finding the commissioner in time?
you're in a thought. There we go.
Please help me, Batman.
My favorite bat suit in the Arkham games would have to be the bat suit you first get in. Okay, so my favorite bat suit in the Arkham games would have to be. Remember in Arkham Knight where when you first play the game, the suit you get before the armored suit, the one that's similar to the one from the other games, but is like next gen. I believe that is my favorite. My favorite movie Batman costume would have to be Batman Begins, because it actually gives sort of a, in many ways, a sort of realistic take of the Batsuit that would actually make sense as like a actual tactical suit that can actually still invoke fear in criminals. That and also I'm a sucker for that logo. And for the comics, I guess I'd have to go with the Alex Ross drawing. Like, are you familiar with the artist Alex Ross? It's famous for that one drawing of Joker and Harley Quinn where basically they're dancing, and then there's like an alternate pic of it where Batman has both of them in a death clock, and he has both Joker and Harley Quinn split up and as in. I like that suit the best because I don't know why I like Alex Ross's. I like his style.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Alright. I'm not really a big fan of the overly armored Arkham Knight suit. Like, I do have a lot of problems with Arkham Knight. Once I beat Arkham Asylum, I'll probably go back and play Arkham Knight again and talk about my problems with the game overall, but let's just say I'm not a big fan of the armored suit he has in Arkham Knight. I think the Dark Knight suit is alright. I'm personally a bigger fan of the one from Batman Begins, but still. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Okay, so better. Okay, so overall, the whole, okay, so I think the new 52 suit is okay.
Look around you. These are the broken fragments of your mind.
Yeah, it was also kind of, do you want to hear me talk about Arkham Knight and my problems with that real quick? Shit. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done it that late. Should have waited until he was right next to me, and then...
And at the end of...
Gel. Okay, I should probably do this quick. I'm actually not sure I make people moderators. I'll try to make a moderator. There.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on? What?
Don't get too full of your... Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
It wasn't Gordon.
Okay, so
gas must have affected me more than I thought.
So I have a couple of problems with Arkham Knight as a game overall. It's a mixture of disappointment from expectations that were way too high, and it kind of just being okay in places, and in many ways it's inconsistent with quality. Like, graphically, it is incredible. But the story is kind of crap. Yet the way the terrible story is told is actually pretty ingenious. mainly it's all done with in-game cutscenes, which I find incredible. But then there are also the parts of the gameplay that are actually really well done, like the combat overall in Arkham Knight is amazing for the most part. Mainly I'm talking about with the whole mechanic of you able to switch between Batman and a character like a random sidekick slash ally in the story mode, but my main problem with that is
You don't care about the old man after all. Which may be a good thing, because if any of my boys see you, hear you, or even smell you, he's gonna die.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. If anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman'll be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around,
I look
he
there.
dies.
Oh, there.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
Sorry, I gotta be a bit more quiet. Like my main problem with the game is it keeps on showing off a few really cool game mechanics that are rarely ever used in the story mode or the game overall, just so they can have more Batmobile combat, which I'm not a real big fan of the whole Bat Tank thing. I kind of feel it's a bit overdoing it a bit, or at least it's more like when I first saw the Bat Tank, I thought, oh, like, it's kind of neat, but then they kept on using it over and over and over again, and it just kind of got really, really old.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
I should probably go back. Okay.
Mr. J is so going to beat Batbrain. He doesn't stand a chance.
You think anything you gotta say matters to me?
Listen up, boys.
What do you mean by what? I'm just not big of the Bat Tank. Like, overall, I think it's kind of a gameplay mechanic that doesn't really work in a Batman game. That, and also later, later on in the game, they start adding like stealth sections with the Bat Tank, which I think is kind of a bit overdoing it because, well, you're in a tank doing stealth missions with other tanks. It kind of just starts to disbelief.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone.
Also, I'm not a big fan of the boss fights in the Bat Tank.
Don't know what it is.
Like with a Red Hood tank battle. I mean Arkham Knight, because Red Hood was such an amazing reveal. Okay, I'm being complete. I'm pulling that right in my ass. I thought the reveal of who the Arkham Knight was the most obvious choice they could have went with.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me now.
It's also the most disappointing choice they could have went with.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down. Who did this to you?
So, okay, back to the tank battles. The worst of the tank fights is the Deathstroke one, mainly because in Arkham Origins you got a pretty decent boss fight with him, where you actually fought him, in like an actual hand-to-hand fight. While in Arkham Knight you just fight him in a tank. Kind of is a bit disappointing because find the whole idea of giving one of the greatest martial artists / tacticians in the DC universe and put him up against Batman, who in many ways they're both equals in many areas, and then just shove Deathstroke into a tank, I think is very disappointing. Okay, now it's time to get to Bane. One of the worst boss fights in this game. And by worse, I mean it's like extremely mediocre. Overall, I'm not a big fan of the whole charging bull boss fights. I just kind of find it stupid.
You will not escape me again!
It's been forever since I played this. I've actually never been on hard though. Oh crap. That was... Okay, I should probably just...
You like paper!
I'm sorry that I can't really talk to you while I'm fighting Bane. I need to concentrate. Oh crap. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, didn't know he could heal. Apparently. Okay.
Fold you like paper!
When I first played Batman Arkham Knight, I believe I was like 10-ish when I first played it, or it was around that time. I forget when it came out. Crap. I should probably just run until he takes all these guys.
okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone.
So, what should I talk about now?
Was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you.
Okay, so, I think this new Spider-Man game looks alright. I really hope it's good.
Jim, get back to the main line.
It definitely looks like it has a bit more of a
I
cinematic
don't
feel.
like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja.
I'll talk about Spider-Man
mean?
first.
It's
My thoughts on
Spanish.
the Spider-Man game are
Which?
just, it's alright, I guess. I hope it's gonna be great.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan it.
He's here!
One of the actual things I'm actually kind of sad I wasn't able to do was kind of live stream Arkham Knight when I beat on New Game Plus. Okay, so, personally, my favorite Batman Arkham game would actually have to be Arkham Asylum, because overall, like, a mixture of this actual, how the story is, like, presented to me is, like, it's very secluded. It's, kind of feels like it's a complete story in many respects. Like, there's not really any loose ends, while the other games either have kind of lose track of what the story is about, or end up having like a disappointing conclusion, or more plot points. It says, oh, we're gonna do in another game, but then when they actually try to do it, it ends up being extremely disappointing. So yeah, my favorite would have to be Arkham Asylum. My next favorite would, I guess would have to be, honestly, I'm kinda torn between Arkham Origins and Arkham City, even though, okay, I'll be honest, Arkham Origins is a glitchy mess. Like, both nowadays, and both on the PC, which is what I actually played it on, and on console. So I'm guessing that'll be my third favorite. But I really do like the story that's actually done in Arkham Origins. At least how it's presented. It feels, in many ways, like a actual, more or less, like the story feels like a Batman movie than Batman video game. Also, it has my favorite soundtrack in the entire game, which is probably like a given because the soundtrack of Arkham Origins is done by Christopher Drake, who I think is a very underrated composer. He did Under the Red Hood and the Dark Knight Returns animated films, and I really wish he would actually get into doing the live-action Batman movies because
ran through the heart of Gotham.
He really deserves it.
Politicians,
though I guess my second favorite Batman game would have to be
cleaning the
City.
arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it.
So I guess my overall,
it has chosen
I'm gonna try to explain my other choices a little bit. So my list from favorite to least favorite would actually have to be Asylum, City, Origins, Night, and then that's about it overall.
That was one of the easy
Okay, I'm gonna talk about why Arkham City isn't my favorite overall. Arkham City, oh, Batman VR. I think Batman VR is kind of... the problem with Batman VR is I haven't really played it, but I have seen gameplay footage of it, and it looks alright, I guess. I'm kind of weirded out how Nolan North isn't doing the voices for Penguin, and it's some other voice actor, and kind of is a bit distracting, but yeah, it's just because the Arkham universe, Penguin is like British for some reason. But overall, I thought Batman VR was okay from what I saw. It wasn't really that. At least from what I see, it kind of looks like it'd be like more of a tech demo type thing. And also, Batman VR, at least from what I can tell, is a prequel to Arkham Knight, and it's all just like a Batman fever dream, which I kind of find a bit disappointing, because the whole idea of solving a mystery behind how Nightwing died is interesting, but overall it's just kind of like all a dream, which kind of is disappointing.
Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank.
Anyway,
hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
okay, so what can I say about Arkham City? Oh, shit. Arkham City, in many ways, is, mechanically, it is a great game. But I do have problems with the story. But overall, I really like it. But the story problems are kind of what makes it not as good as Arkham Asylum, in my opinion. Like, with Arkham Asylum, it is a clear, like, story that's straightforward and simple. But with Arkham City, it kind of goes all over the place and kind of forgets what the main plot of the story is. And it's actually a problem that I have with most of the Arkham games, where they all end up being about the Joker, when originally they were just supposed to be about other things. Like with Arkham City was originally supposed to be about Batman trying to investigate Arkham City and how the warden of Arkham City has somehow figured out who Batman is, which I kind of find interesting. But it kind of forgets about it because Joker then ends up poisoning Batman, and then it ends up focusing on that a bit too much, and then it kind of and then Arkham Origins is supposed to be about, you know, Batman and on Christmas time, and he's being tracked down by various assassins hired by Black Mask, but then whoop-de-doo, Joker is revealed to be Black Mask in disguised, and that's kind of really disappointing. And then there's Arkham Knight, where the Joker ends up being brought back because Scarecrow injected him with fear toxin, and also Batman is apparently being poisoned by the Joker's blood, because for some reason all the Arkham games, they decide to change what the Joker's blood does, which I thought was kind of weird. So what I mean by the story is kind of out of place is it kind of just goes all over the place with Arkham City. Like, I get the whole Protocol 10 thing, but I would have liked a better, more sort of bit more of a closer narrative. Like with Arkham Asylum, there's a clear, like, beginning, middle, and end, and like everything goes from point to point in a way. Like, though in Arkham City it focuses a bit more relying on kind of going through various villains. Like, you know, just kind of, you just in many ways run into them when you're trying to get the whole Joker's blood thing. Which, again, I'm just not that big of a fan of the story in Arkham City. Like, the way it's done is great, but I'm just not a big fan of them kind of just forgetting about Hugo Strange and just so they can just shove in the Joker. Or because, you know, Mark Hamill is the Joker, and I will admit, even though I'm kind of thinking about the Joker or being kind of shoved to the forefront of the story for no real reason, I do love the ending of Arkham City.
Go on.
Overall. He says, I'm coming for you, I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
I guess, Arkham City's story to me is kind of a mixed bag. Like, I felt it could have been done slightly better if they just kind of more or less kind of made the Joker a bit more like side mission content and mainly focused on Hugo Strange's thing. Though I will say the best thing about Arkham City, at least to me, are the side missions and the variety of them. I love them. I love the side missions in Arkham City. They are very different. Okay, so, what was I? Oh, right. So, Arkham City was, also another problem I have is, the whole reveal with Ra's al Ghul being behind, Hugo Strange that comes kind of out of nowhere for not really any real reason, I guess, even though, you know, they say, oh, he has friends who helped him get power, but I'm like, it would have been better if maybe they kind of just kept who it was a secret overall, because overall I kind of find... Oh, whoops, I accidentally went the wrong way. Sorry about that. Overall I kind of feel that, it would have been better if there were... Oh, Gotham. Let's talk about Gotham in a little bit. I have strong opinions on Gotham. I have really strong opinions of Gotham that are not very positive. Where the hell? And so, I just finished talking about Arkham City. I really do enjoy the side missions.
Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Okay, should I just stop talking about Arkham City for a little bit and just talk about Gotham and my thoughts on it? Because I don't like Gotham. I have a lot of problems with Gotham overall. Like, first, the premise. The whole idea of them doing a Batman show about Batman can work, but just the way they did it was, in a sense, where it takes place before Batman becomes Batman, which I'm like, okay, I guess, even though it kind of seems a bit pointless because, you know, Batman's villains... Shut up. Batman's villains usually are bit more found in the later years when Batman has been Batman for a while, because it's like the episode of Batman the Animated Series where but overall, I should probably just make my thoughts quick in case you want to watch it. Overall, I am not a fan of Gotham. I'm not. I think the writing's really, really bad. The acting is all over the place. Like, it's some places it's good, other places it's not. Also, not a huge fan of the weirdly constant shoving in Batman villains way earlier than needed. And I don't mean like, oh, it's like a little Easter egg of, oh, there's Victor Freeze. But no, I mean like, they have Mr. Freeze in a full robot suit freezing people, like, nearly right away. And I kind of felt that's kind of... Man, crap, Okay, also another problem is that Gotham kind of has a tone problem. Like, kind of...
Indian down! I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. Be careful. They're both loose cannons. Cheap trigger fingers and, well, you know, accidents happen.
Okay, so, where was I? Oh yeah, the tonal problem with Batman, I mean Gotham.
Maimers and murderers that are not yet in the old
The whole, like the problems with the oh shit. Like it. How the fuck am I gonna get up there? Okay. Should probably try. Okay. Well, it looks like what I'm gonna do is suicide. But I can try. Oh shit. Is he seriously not noticing me? That's fucking great. Oh my god, that's so great. Okay, so like I was saying, Gotham has a huge tonal problem. Like, at moments it wants to be like a serious cop drama, but then it wants to be kind of like a silly, goofy, crime thing. And then there are points where it kind of just says, fuck it with everything. And then just becomes like a silly, weird mess. In many ways, it's kind of like if the Joel Schumacher Batman movies were trying to be way too serious, yet also not serious enough. and just kept on going all over the place. Like, if Batman and Robin in random places was trying to be like the Dark Knight, but was failing miserably at it. Does that make sense? Where am I supposed to go? Something like that. Oh.
Gotham's veins.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my...
Joker here. A little update for you all.
Okay, so what should I talk about now? Just give me like a random topic.
Documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I got a plan on Six to lose in a ton. In the meantime, search every cook and granny. Surprise from whoever finds them.
Find those notes before Joker.
Weapon hit me.
Who'd want to fight a Nightwing or Red Hood? I think Nightwing would. From a mixture of me, well, being a bigger fan of Dick Grayson than Jason Todd, and overall, I kind of feel like Nightwing is a bit more competent as a superhero and just an overall character. He feels like, such as, if like I was gonna choose like if which one of them was gonna bring up the mantle of Batman, I would automatically go to Dick Grayson, because overall Dick Grayson feels like it would make more sense for him to become Batman overall. Like, for one thing, like I believe how it was in like his first appearance, he was a cop, and I believe like when he's like still Nightwing, he's like a detective, and it kind of just overall makes a bit of sense. While Jason Todd has issues, like both as a character and just a hero overall. To be completely honest though, Jason Todd only, at least I never really liked Jason Todd as Robin. I just kind of felt he was a bit of at first he just kind of started out as basically just kind of a clone of Dick Grayson, but then he just became kind of a douche. And that's about it.
There's someone in here! Tim, we found him! Break down the door! Not just as ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions. Step away from Dr. Cole! Now!
I'm supposed to go.
Someone get a medic. Oh God, what's he done to him?
I'll go here. Alright.
Answer me! You're not getting out of here yet.
Okay, okay, so Batman versus Nightwing. I guess I still would end up saying Batman because, wow,
Sounds weird.
besides him being Batman, it'd be like, but I'm mainly just gonna focus on like the sidekicks. Who would want to fight, Damien or Tim? Tim Drake would win. I feel like Tim Drake would beat Damian Wayne. From a mixture of, I like Damian Wayne better as Robin, and also, the difference between, Tim Drake with all the other Robins is, Tim Drake was the only one who didn't lose any family originally. I know they ended up changing it, so he did lose his dad. But originally, he did not lose any family, and solely...
You guys may want to have a look on the walkways.
Tim Drake became Robin just because he saw Batman was being a lot more violent. And so he basically just joined up with Batman just to make sure he doesn't go too far. Which I like. And then also, of the majority of the Robins, Tim Drake is one of the smartest. If Dick Grayson somehow died and couldn't be Batman, I would automatically go to Tim Drake being the secondary successor. Deathstroke versus Batman. Well, Deathstroke got his ass kicked in Arkham Origins, so I could just use that as an excuse. But overall, it can kind of go either way. It's one of those fights that could go either way, in my opinion. Who do I want to fight? Batman versus Spider-Man? It depends. Okay, in a fight between Batman versus Spider-Man, it could go either way. It really could go either way, in my opinion.
We've got another one down over here!
Okay, who do I want to fight? Green Goblin or the Joker? Honestly, in many ways that's kind of an unfair fight in many respects, but because both characters have certain strengths, similar strengths, so I guess it depends on who gets the drop on the other.
I had hoped those collars would help you catch the bat. Seems I was wrong.
What's going on? Get away from me! Get away!
Shit, that takes a bit. I should be louder, actually. That would actually help a bit.
I've been tracking your performance all night. You're failing all your performance targets, and I don't think you'll survive the night.
Okay, come on. Every now and then I pull up. I need you all tonight. I'm gonna do forever. Hold me tight. Going on forever.
Hey, you guys may want to have a look on the walkways. I think someone left you a gift.
Oh shit, I should have did my old trick of my explosive gel on people I took out. Well, they are being very careful. Okay, I think I might have figured out what I could do. I could put explosive gel near the ladder. Yeah, that'd be... yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit, they're going for the other one. Oh shit. Damn. Okay, let's say they go my way.
Get away from me!
Okay, now all I have to do is just take him out. Okay, so what should I talk about now? I'm gonna just... oh, Moon Knight versus Batman. I'm not overly familiar with Moon Knight that much. I was introduced to him in Shared Dimensions, but overall I don't know that much about him besides him kind of being batshit crazy and believing he is getting superpowers from an Egyptian moon god.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
Okay, Taskmaster versus Batman.
Does she keep her records there?
Okay, Taskmaster is he has that thing where he can basically mimic most people's fighting styles.
Joker gets his hands on them.
Honestly, even though Batman doesn't have any gadgets, I still feel Batman could still beat him.
I'm going to find her.
Because
Not a problem. I'll try the radio.
in many ways, Batman is still a great tactician. He can find ways to actually more ways than just using his little toys to actually fight. He's a detective, after all. He can, and also master tactician. He also has various martial arts he can use. So most likely, he can find a way to outwit him. That's the thing about Batman. His superpower is he's Batman. And that is arguably the greatest power of them all, being Batman.
Go after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working on the Doctor's Isaac. They'll see the armor soon enough. Not to mention the arms cloud ripping this place apart. One way or another, a formula will be mine. Why don't you just storm over time? Be your best friends.
Red Hood versus Deathstroke. Deathstroke would win. Like, hands down.
Damn it! You're an idiot. Joker's not gonna be happy, and you
Jason
know
Todd,
Quiet! Just shut up! I'm trying.
would probably just,
How about I just get
here's
Joker
most
on the
likely
cell?
what would
You can
happen.
give him your excuses.
Deathstroke would most likely would beat him in a matter of seconds. What the hell? Deadshot versus Bullseye.
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get
I
through the
honestly
main
don't know
door.
who would
Have to
win.
find
They
a
both
different
have
way in.
eerily similar power slash skills, so they're kind of like way too similar for me to actually decide which one would actually beat the other.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry.
Daredevil
Whoever
versus
opened it knew the
Nightwing.
combination.
Personally, I would want Nightwing to win.
Let's
But
see.
to be honest,
Good. Dr. Young got to her
I
notes
kind of
before Joker.
feel like
She's
could
taken them
go
to
either
hide
way
somewhere.
with Daredevil or
I need to
Nightwing.
follow her and find out where
Though
she put them.
personally, if you were gonna say like overall who'd win, I believe Nightwing would win. It's not because, well, Daredevil is blind, even though, to be honest, Daredevil being blind, yet his hearing is so good that he can basically see like a
Oracle.
I don't know,
I'm
like
on Dr. Young's trail. I've had
thing
to
of
calibrate the
sonar,
scanner
so
to
it's
only
basically
show
he can
recent prints.
see perfectly, but
If I follow these, I will find her or the
like,
notes.
I hope it
he's
works.
blind.
Just so you know.
The real action.
So personally, I think they could easily have Nightwing win, because Nightwing and Daredevil, even though they both know martial arts and are in many ways gymnasts, but personally, oh, there's Black Mask's mask. I kind of feel that Nightwing, it's a mixture of having a bit more resources that he can use to his advantage, and also the whole, well, honestly, I'm probably just choosing Nightwing because I like Nightwing more. Can you guys find something else to talk about? The whole idea of villains or random characters fighting each other. It's starting to get a bit
has been
old.
back in custody for 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive.
The overall Black Mask versus Kingpin, I really don't know. They both have different tactics of how they have like run their businesses in ways. Like, which version are we talking about? Like comic book wise or what? I believe you're. At least I think you're talking about comic book wise. I guess I would have to go with maybe Kingpin. I guess.
Or a respected doctor. A brilliant mind. Now just another resident in Arkham. Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question, or is it? I'm afraid not.
I don't know. There's an object. Who did this? It's the bat. Here. Look. Maybe it was set. They're all still free. Dad's never left anyone alive. So what? We just wait here? This you got?
Oh, thanks for subscribing, by the way. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, I'm 4 more away. That's awesome. Thanks. Honestly, yeah, I kind of see your point with who'd win a fight, Killer Croc or Lizard. I do agree with that. Like, for one thing, even though, at least how, comic book-wise, the Lizard is more consistently done as sympathetic, with an exception to, the Amazing Spider-Man, where they just kind of make him, sort of there, I guess.
Maybe. I heard he's brought someone in to deal with it. It's the bat! Yeah.
Yeah, I can watch your stream tomorrow. But, okay, so, overall, Killer Croc would probably eat the Lizard. Besides, Killer Croc being, basically, even though, I'll admit, Lizard is more of a full-on mutant in the respect of, like, per se, if you're gonna go with, like, comic book-wise, while Killer Croc has just a skin disease, for the most part. That just happens to make him appear to be reptilian. So you can easily put in a case where how Lizard would win, because, well, Lizard actually has, like, super strength, and though there are lots of incarnations that do make Killer Croc more of, less of, like, having just a skin disease that makes him look like a crocodile, and more like he is, like, part crocodile. Yeah, I can understand either way, but personally, okay, I was not aware the Lizard is stronger. Though, I will admit, I do kind of see how that would be, because overall, Killer Croc, he isn't really like a full-on mutant like the Lizard. He just has a bad skin disease and decided to sharpen his teeth to razor points, and I believe he also took steroids at some point. But, Lizard does actually have super strength. Well, Killer Croc, in many ways, just has a skin disease. So yeah, in many ways, the lizard can win. Unless if you're gonna go with a specific version of the Killer Croc where he is a full-blown mutant, which I believe they did that in the New 52, or they are doing in the Arkham games, because, you know, he eventually grows like it becomes more deformed as the series goes on.
Gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and... Only joking.
Alright, I can understand that, because in most incarnations, Killer Croc is, well, bigger than the lizard, but there are ways where it can kind of go either way, depending on the version of the character. Actually, reminds me, speaking of the lizard, did you actually know that apparently Sony actually cut out his actual scenes of character, like actual scenes that actually made him more of a sympathetic character in The Amazing Spider-Man, because they wanted to build up sequels? Because originally... oh, thank you. Originally, in the film, they were actually... they did actually originally have a scene where it supposedly had the lizard actually go to his son's school bus, because, like in the comics, he has a family, but they never ever mention his family in the movie, though apparently originally, and I believe you can actually still find this scene on YouTube. He goes up to his son when he's like, he basically gets his arm back, and it kind of implies that him and his wife got a divorce, and kind of, and also another delayed scene where that was originally what happened at the school. I should probably, there we go. Okay. And I am sorry that my
I found Dr. Young's form.
That my game is dark, like really dark. It's honestly the only way the graphics look good, in my opinion. Like, I don't know why. Like in Batman Return to Arkham, if you just do it regular, like the graphics, just the regular graphics, everything looks way too neon bright. And it is really puke-inducing. Like, in Arkham City, when I tried playing it on, like, just sort of regular, everything was neon. Like, with Batman's eyes. They look like a weird neon blue. Like, to a point where it kind of looks like terrible contact lenses. What am I supposed to do? Sorry, I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Apparently. Shit. I forgot where. Oh, there's the door. Sorry. Yay, I'm gonna be in another Scarecrow dream. It even says by Wayne Manor. Oh, I'm at 2,000 subscribers. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I might try making like a subscriber special video or whatever, like, later on today, because right now it's 2 in the morning where I am. Thank you.
I can't believe you insisted on
so, do any of you want to hear any of the voices I can do? Like,
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I can do more random
Go
lines.
easy on him, Tom. He loved it so.
Oh, that actually reminds me. Actually, invoicing a Scarecrow in a Lego Batman stop motion series. I'll probably send people, like, if you want me to link you to it, I can link you, like, what the fuck?
Come on, keep up, we're nearly there.
What the hell? What the hell is up with this? Holy crap, what the hell is up with this rain physic? It's like... Oh my gosh, they forgot to patch this. That's so great. Please tell me this is just like a bunch of little raindrops they all forgot to separate. Please tell me that's the real reason it's that way. I really hope that's the reason why. The channel, I believe it's called Arkham Studios, I believe. Basically, I make this I basically just record my lines with my headset, and it took me forever to record my lines for his recent video that I believe he's working on, mainly because, for some reason, it would not record my videos in PlayStation and upload them to YouTube. It kept on logging me out of YouTube for some reason, and then it kept on, then it said error, and so I had to log in again, over and over and over again. But yeah, come on, I mainly just did it because, I kind of saw the videos that they were alright so far. He could actually use a bit more.
He's 8 years old and all alone.
Like,
money will fix that.
Oh yeah, that's the video. So I actually voiced Scarecrow earlier than that. I've only voiced him like in 3 videos. The third one is coming out later.
Can I get you anything?
But mainly I just did it as like a thing I can do.
I know you don't feel like answering.
Out of
but it's the only way to catch who did this.
Just kind of just did it because why not? I never really gave voice work, so I just thought, I can help someone out. Be nice. That, and also, I thought he actually is pretty decent at stop motion.
Call me Jim.
What are you doing? Actually, I'm good enough. The time for me is 2:37. Yay, more Scarecrow. You know, that actually reminds me of a problem I have with Arkham Knight. The change in the voice actor. Like, it is extremely noticeable, and it is kind of distracting. Like it's not just like, oh, it's just a voice actor where their voices sound completely different, but with Scarecrow, it sounds like their personalities changed. Like, completely. Like, in Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow, he's basically Scarecrow obsessed with fear, while in Arkham Knight, he kind of has like a huge scheme of destroying the city, which kind of just seems a bit out of place. Which I just kind of find distracting. I'm actually gonna try to end the stream around maybe in an hour or 2, I believe, because I don't want to like make the stream super long. I am not used to the controls of Asylum combat. So used to this. What stream you should do? Maybe Dying Light. Actually, I do have Dying Light. So if you may want to play with me,
under my control.
So hopefully I'm awake, because I've been mainly sleeping in a lot. Like, basically usually stay up all night and then end up falling asleep at like sort of at like 6 in the morning.
Your mind will shatter like glass.
No, I did actually sleep early because after I got back from seeing Spider-Man Homecoming, I passed out. What the fuck? It glitched me. I got stuck and
you failed.
I got stuck in the wall and it glitched me. But yeah, I do have Dying Light on the PS4.
Oh,
what the hell?
There you are.
What the hell? Oh, nice. You're getting Friday the 13th. I've actually been meaning to stream that more often.
Forever. Everything you see is under my control.
My gamer tag is actually exactly the same as my username for my YouTube. Like, literally, there's nothing changed about it. Like, just copy and paste my username from my YouTube into PlayStation, and yeah. It's a shame that there isn't any, like, invisible predator missions with these skeletons. I don't know, I would really love to have, like, invisible, you know, stealth missions where you're Batman taking down skeletons. I have no idea why, I just would love it.
you are.
Try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Alright. I'll just be over here and solve this riddle. Right. Said I'll be over here and solve this riddle. I don't think you understand.
There you are. I've been waiting for you, listening to Zaz make the good doctor scream while you played around in Scarecrow's world. How was it this time? Learn anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. Pull up a seat. Talk to me. I'm all ears.
I don't know why, but every time I look at the door, it kind of looks like a silhouette of Batman.
Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Just gotta wait.
I know you're still out there. Won't be long and you'll hear her.
Wow, you can't even take a batarang. You are a disappointment.
Monster, you evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible, twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but...
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
Ooh. Oh, looks like he was smart enough to trick you.
Poor Chucky Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Somebody help me!
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get a point. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
Do it again!
Oracle, Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant.
Man versus Man Spider.
The Wayne Tech security
Man
protocol
Spider.
seemed to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job.
And
okay.
I know this is a riddle somewhere.
Another one of the easy ones.
Where's this stupid cane? There it is. Okay, I'll just hit him and distract the others. I'll make everything too easy now, do I? Oh my gosh, they're in the same places. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, good. Oh good, they're moving. Good. Now I actually have tactics. I can actually use tactics against them. Okay, just need to...
I'll cover the door.
Oh, that is cute. I'd like to have better for them to hide someplace a bit more fun. My gosh, the AI in this game. My. Crap. What the fuck? Okay, there's input lag. Huh, that's a first in this game. Who'd win a fight, Mysterio or Scarecrow? Mysterio. Hands down, Mysterio. Scarecrow is mainly just focused on fear, while Scarecrow is mainly focused on, Scarecrow is mainly focused on fear, while...
Now, you heard that, right?
Mysterio can actually use multiple different types of special effects to do his thing, which gives him a bit more variety in what he can use to fight Spider-Man.
I'm sure there used to be more of you down there.
Dwayne versus Hush. I don't know. I honestly don't know who'd win.
God, let me go, you crazy bitch.
Sharpie used a bad word. Mama thanks.
Craven versus Victor. Oh, okay. Craven versus Oh shit, I snapped his neck. Oh fuck. I snapped his neck. Oh shit.
Perform magic tricks for Emperor Joker. There, I did it.
You're doing great, Sharpie. Ready for more?
We locked them all. The bat's not getting through here. Joker wanted to slow that down. Why he open up access to this tunnel in the first place?
Okay, 2 guys. And of course I don't have enough points to get the dual batarang thing. So looks like I'm gonna have to improvise. Okay, that actually was cooler. Oh shit.
You're gonna bleed, Bat.
Maybe I am an old man.
Wonder Woman versus DC. Wonder Woman versus Thor. I really don't know. I honestly have not seen Wonder Woman yet, and to me, Thor is the least interesting of the Avengers.
This is the warden. It is my duty to upload their sign-offs immediately. I recommend uploading them into... I can't read this. Uploading them into your head.
What the hell? I love the input lag thing, and I took some fucking... I actually realized it's actually there. That's... Oh no. Oh no. Bane would win against Croc.
You're always... It's the Bat!
Okay.
Can you hear that, Detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't?
Quicksilver versus the Flash. Oh, that's actually another opinion of mine that most people probably wouldn't like. I am not a big fan of the Flash TV series. Particularly the recent seasons. But overall, the Flash would win a fight against Quicksilver. Like any version, from what I can tell. But yeah, if we were talking about like fight-wise, the Flash would win because multiple different things. Overall, Flash can do more than just run really fast. The same one. Oh shit, I went. Oh shit. Namor versus Aquaman. I'm honestly not that familiar with Namor with Samaria. The most I've like the most contact I've had with him was the Ultimate Alliance games. And that's about it. Sentry vs. Superman. Okay, that's another thing. I'm also not that. I don't really know that much about Sentry. I'm a bit more knowledgeable on DC
really
characters than Marvel,
bunch
to be
of
honest.
They're in pain, crying.
Black Bolt versus Black Canary.
Just stay where you
like
are.
I said, I don't
Last thing I
really
need is
know,
you
but from what I've heard, Black Bolt is more powerful than Black Canary.
Oh,
So I guess Black Bolt. The thing is, like I said, I'm not that.
I'm up here!
I don't really know that much about most Marvel characters. Oh, it's Clayface. Hey, Clayface. Anyway,
Harley! You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red.
Oh.
You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please.
What the heck? I'll cut your break.
That feels so much better.
She's a good kid. I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just.
alright.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free!
You know, the Warden looks really, really peaceful this way.
Cut me free!
No. No.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free!
No.
Cut me free!
No.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free!
No. 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 Ah. Fuck.
Help me!
Fine. There.
He's
with my
taken
random
control of the
gadget, they'll
security
somehow
override.
solve this
I have the sequence
problem.
generator, but without the terminal in my office,
Okay,
it's
Scarecrow
useless.
impression?
Your
Okay.
terminal has been destroyed.
Do you want
Give me the sequence.
Scarecrow from
What?
Arkham Knight?
Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
Okay, I'll try my Scarecrow.
Gotham, this is your only warning. Abandon your city, or I will release your greatest fears. How many more bones
There's
must you
always
break
a way out. Always.
in pursuit of the truth you call justice?
Okay, now it's time for me to use this thing again. Batman. Okay,
You stay here.
I can
Lock
kind
this
of
gate
do,
when I
Neil Patrick Harris, when he was, playing Spider-Man and Nightwing. You know, how, oh, you probably didn't know this, but, Neil Patrick Harris, you know, Barney from How I Met Your Mother, he actually played both Spider-Man and Nightwing before. He played, Nightwing in, Batman Under the Red Hood, and he played Spider-Man 2 different times. He played Spider-Man first on the MTV, the new Spider-Man new animated series, which is kind of like a weird CG prequel slash sequel that's kind of like after the events of the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, but before the events of Spider-Man 2. And honestly, I kind of like it. At points, it honestly didn't really last very long because, you know, ratings and all, but yeah, I liked it. That CGI was alright. Neil Patrick Harris was a very underrated Spider-Man. But yeah, he played him in that show and also Shared Dimensions. Which I actually have the Shared Dimensions outfit, or Edge of Time, or whatever you want to call the outfit. And hey, if you want to see it, I can probably try doing like a weird video where I run around in Spider-Man outfits or something. But, Spider-Man, okay, I'll try to do Neil Patrick Harris's version. Basically, all he does is talk kind of like this, and that's about it. He doesn't really change his voice, he just talks kind of like this. That's about it. Though, weird thing, oh, no, the actual name of the Spider-Man show he was on was Spider-Man the New Animated Series. Like, that's the actual thing it's called. And actually, the weirdest thing is, my favorite episode of the MTV Spider-Man show is the ones involving Electro, because in many ways he's kind of the only villain that's given like a bit more of a depth to him.
You know, Bats,
which I
I
kinda
always
like.
thought there was a spark between us.
What else? I've actually seen the new Spider-Man show that, like, at least a few clips of the new show that Disney is doing, and it looks terrible.
Get me, Bats! I double dare you.
Christian Bale. I can't. Can I? My voice isn't good for Christian Bale right now. I can try doing Ben Affleck's Batman, where he basically sounds like, "Tell me, do you bleed?" Where it's a bit more simple and doesn't screw up my vocal cords as much. Though, honestly, personally, I do actually kind of like Ben Affleck's performance as Batman more than Christian Bale's, but I do like the Dark Knight movies a whole lot better than, you know, Batman vs. Superman.
me. Do you bleed?
Actually, honestly, Ben Affleck, I feel like the weirdest thing is, I don't like Batman vs Superman as a movie, but I do like Ben Affleck as Batman. Like, just performance-wise, though there are lots of problems with it. Particularly with the whole writing of the movie. And yeah, I know people keep on saying, oh, but it's the most comic accurate, and in many ways they're right, but but I do have a problem with the no killing, like him killing so many people in Batman vs Superman. Which, yeah, I can understand. People don't like that. I am kind of used to it, but with Batman vs Superman, it doesn't make much sense why. Like, that's also another problem. With the Michael Keaton Batman films, Batman killed, and, well, yeah, it didn't really make a big deal about it. But the thing is, with the whole DC Extended Universe, or whatever they're calling their DC movies, the Joker in this universe is still alive, yet this Batman has been shown to be a murderer. Like, he straight up murders thugs with no problem. And it looks like Justice League, he still kills people. So it doesn't make much sense why the Joker is still alive, unless, I don't know, he's that fan theory about him being the next Robin, which, honestly, knowing Zack Snyder, might actually be the case, because, for one thing,